to the Murder on Eridanos DLC. Last stream we finished Peril and Gorgon stuff, so if you want to see how that ended, before I get it uploaded to YouTube, you can go back and watch the last stream on here if you'd like. And you can do that though. Make sure you do that after this one though. Want to make sure you watch this one. But yeah, we're going to jump into the other DLC here tonight. I haven't gotten a chance to see what this is like yet. I haven't seen like any gameplay of it, so we're going in blind, just like we did with the Peril on Gorgon DLC. That was one of those deals where just kind of went in there and didn't know what to expect and just kind of went for it, you know? But as we near the end of this game, I'll be looking into some other things too to stream here in the near future. I can't remember the exact details of this case. Like, I know there was like a murder or something like that, and they wanted me to help solve it and everything. They felt like I was the right person to choose.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Really quickly before we do anything, I want to make sure if we can repair anything that needs to be repaired, we do so. Okay. Make sure I have the right thing selected. Here we go. The last role of Halcyon Helen. Halcyon Helen, beloved Aetherwave star and product icon, has been murdered. With the unveiling of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, God, I can't even read. Rizzo's Spectrum Brown at risk. You've been hired to find the pernicious killer and bring them to justice. Alright. Let's solve this crime. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's put our detective outfit on and go solve this. Love doing some detective work on, I remember LA Noire was a lot of fun to play. And like in the Batman games and stuff like that, when they give you options to solve crimes and stuff, I enjoy that stuff. Alright, we usually take Ellie with us, but I feel like we should mix it up a little. Let's take Felix with us, because he might know who she is, might know more about her, because he's like big into TV and movies and stuff here on this game. He's very up on pop culture. So my thinking is he might be able to help us with this. Maybe he'd be like, hey, this person worked with her in like a role before, maybe you're jealous or something like that. We'll see. I have some ideas for some other games that I want to stream here in the near future as well. Like I want to do The Walking Dead, Telltale's Walking Dead, but man, that new Resident Evil game looks really good. And I'm not just talking about the giant vampire lady. Like, I'm almost certain I'm probably going to stream that at some point. So it's going to be some tough decisions that have to be made here on my part, because there's a lot of stuff coming out here, and then Plus, I've got the Fallout games on PC now, and I kind of want to try them out. I got some decisions here. Yo, this city looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, they've done an outstanding job with the DLC level designs. Like, everything looks great visually. And obviously the gameplay is fun too. But visually, these games have been looking really good. Damn, look at that building though. That is a huge tower.
Atmospheric cleanliness is unexpectedly pristine.
Alright, we better make sure Felix has, like... Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, Felix. We gotta get you some better equipment here. Let's see what weapon we can give him that he will definitely do better with. You can tell how little I've used him, given I don't have like a top of the line thing for him yet. Here, you can have that. Crap, that's not gonna work because I'm carrying too much now. Alright, Felix, what do you think about... You know what, we'll give him this. And then I am going to break this down. Some of these things are kind of useless that I have here, so we're gonna... There we go.
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos.
Well, thank you.
I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the Inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
Emergency stain and accident disappearing goop capsules are currently low on capacity. Would you like to order a new 5,000 caps carton of goop for this unit?
Now's not the
Folks get
time,
heated when it
Sam.
comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help. Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that. I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that, along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags. You're making fun, right? Your luggage, your belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Pretty much. Like, I leave whatever I don't on the ship. Oh, here we go.
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Alright, well, we were greeted with the friendly person here. That's always a good thing. Dr. Ship at a solid location.
I must have had something in my ear. I could have sworn you just said we aren't allowed to depart.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown.
Alright.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Well, thank you.
Wow, you're the adjutant's own gun hand. Please, make yourself at home.
Don't mind if I do.
I feel like I'm spending a fortune just standing here.
Yeah, I usually have Ellie with this as well as Sam, but I thought, hey, let's give Felix something to do here. And plus, he's big on the cereals and pop culture and stuff like that here in this area, this game. So he might know some things. He might be able to help us find this. He might help us find the killer quicker. Alright, well, we called the last one. We got it right. Well, kind of right on the last DLC when I said it was either going to be Minnie or her mom that was that mysterious figure that was stalking us. So let's see if we can guess who the killer is here. That would be nice if we could go 2 for 2 on the DLCs. Or at least be in the right ballpark, you know?
You know, for a monument to the wealth of the elite built on the backs of the working class, it's real pretty. I guess.
The murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma on me. I demand a room upgrade.
Alright, concierge, hey, move, dude, move. I want to talk to you.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Yes! No. I don't yet, but I will, Inspector, sir.
Thank you.
You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just recently. So recently that, unfortunately, the room's still being cleaned.
I'm guessing it was
sure
Helen's.
It'll be ready for you by the time you've examined the crime scene. I believe Constable Keene should be waiting for you in the grand ballroom. Oh, the ballroom's right behind the tower elevators. Swing a left or a right, then cut through the crowd of spectators. You can't miss it.
Okay.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt. Well,
what are we getting into here? Ooh, This one reminds me of Detroit Become Human. They got a little fancy do not cross line here. Oh, we crossed it. What are you gonna do?
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
Okay.
What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Okay.
You're rather sharp in your upper story. I can see why you're the inspector. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification. Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon. Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once.
Hey, I bend the
You'll wanna
rules
peer
all the
into
time,
the
so
amplifier
you're good
and
with me.
examine the crime scene.
Like, I won't tell if you don't, so... Alright, let's bring this up here. We'll unequip the flamethrower for now. And we'll add this to our thing here. Alright, scanning Eridanos for evidence. Oh, sweet, so we can use this to scan for clues. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll zoom in here on Halcyon Helen.
The is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. Please do not daunt the discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Okay.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee. Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption.
So is she trying to
be unveiled at the Eridanos
draw a bee for the Spectrum
in partnership
Brown?
with Halcyon Helen. Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
I was wondering about that. Before we arrived, I heard something on the aether waves about Black Hole Birdie taken up at the Grand Colonial.
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Is that what she was writing?
Accessing guest database B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001. This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Thank you. Alright, what other clues do we have here?
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants. Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio. This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Oh. Okay. Trying to figure out what all else I want to upgrade here. What else can we do for you here, Sam? Any other clues in here we should be looking for? That must be the Spectrum, Rizzo Spectrum Brown.
You're, really digging around Helen's body for clues, huh?
Hey, Felix. We check everything very thoroughly here, okay? One thing I've learned from games like L.A. Noire, you have to check everything.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
What are these people gawking over Helen's corpse? Bunch of parasites.
Alright, this dude's still here arguing with the concierge. Get out of here.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector? Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up.
It was Helen's room, wasn't it?
Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer. My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Now we're getting to the good stuff.
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed. Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Bertie or Woolrich.
Did the concierge kill her?
Bertie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Bertie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
So those two used to be together. That's another potential suspect.
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it.
Harsh.
Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade. That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
Well, what do you want to know?
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so. It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer. Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him. Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
Or theirs.
Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant, either. Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Of course.
If you're sure.
Alright, well, we're going to have to do a thorough inspection here, and that means we're going to have to check even the employee-only areas. Hello, bellhop.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
You're going to the penthouse.
The finest seat in the house.
All the way to the top. About to hopefully find out some stuff here. Who knows, they may have contacted the wrong person too for this investigation, because I don't always make the best judgment calls in the world, as you've seen on this game. Oh, who do we got up? Oh, it's Parvati. Oh, cool, our crew's up here in the penthouse with us. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. So everybody that's normally on the ship is up here with us, because here's Nyoka. Of course, she's over here by the bar. And there's Sam. There's Ellie. There's Parvati. Here is Vicar Mac. Felix. Where did Felix get to? Gotta be in here somewhere. There he is. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna take a look around in here first before we go, do what it tells us to do. Oh, well, gotta take the free money. How we're all gonna share the one bedroom. Ho ho, what do we have here? We have clothes scattered all about. Definitely some clues here. What is all this stuff?
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Oh, did they kill her with her own, like, signature thing? That's cold. And by the way, how did I know we had Helen's room? I'm almost positive this is her room. Or was her room, I guess I should say. So, I think the bathroom's plenty big for all of us to share, but I'm not sure how we're going to do the sleeping arrangements here. Guess we'll figure that out. Okay, let's read through, see if we have any messages. Okay, so we got another... Your safety is your responsibility. Okay, good to know.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Okay. This is all very interesting information here that we're finding out.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed. I will be plain with you. I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on with our affairs.
Okay.
I see. Well, I appreciate your candor. Yes, let's go with that. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation. Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end.
I'm glad I
There
can
is
see it
one
my way.
caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both. I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Alright. That's good to know now that we have clearance to go most of the places. Hold on, what is this? Oh, helmet. Oh, cool. So we got our investigation board in here, too. Alright, we don't have any suspects yet. Yeah, I don't know. Too early to tell. Okay, we're way too early in the investigation, though, to be going after her just yet. Alright, we don't have enough stuff yet. Keep studying the stuff there, Felix, though. I appreciate that you've taken an interest in the case.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
Yep.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Let's take a trip here first.
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor.
Hey, I just got
What
clearance.
authorized floor can I bring you to?
I am pretty sure I just got clearance for that.
To the lobby we go.
I'm almost positive that we just got clearance for anywhere I wanted to go other than that one dude's space whatever crap. And now she's telling me I can't go there? Like, what? I'm getting mixed signals here or something. Well, it's good to know that the rest of my crew gets to hang out in the hotel instead of being cramped in the or crammed in the ship all the time. So at least they get to do something, or at least they get to go somewhere else and do something for once. And they can hang out in the penthouse there and maybe study the case evidence and help find some clues or things like that. Alright, Felix, I'm going to show you. I'm going to teach you how to become a top detective. That way, you can become one on your own one day. Or maybe he can play one in a serial that he loves so much on here. We'll teach him everything we know, which admittedly is not a lot. Wouldn't it be something if one of the people that contacted us was the killer? Like one of the people who like wanted us to come solve the murder ended up being a killer? And they went with like a third party person, so maybe they could like bribe us or pay us off. And we can like pin it on someone else. Just some thoughts here, you know? I have a very weird brain in that sense, like, so. Alright. What is going on out here? Oh! Crap.
Looks like we're doing this.
There we go. Well, sorry dude, tried to help you.
Due to massive amounts of blood loss.
Wanted to help that guy out. After all, we saw this dude being chased. Can we go in here? I don't feel comfortable picking the lock just yet. Ah, screw it.
Wow, nice work.
Alright, we're not going to steal anything yet, but we will examine stuff. Wilderness checkpoint. I was hoping there might be some useful info in regards to the case in there. Those are just generic NPCs. I was hoping maybe there's someone we could talk to, you know? The first chance really getting to explore the level, though, 'cause so far I've just been at the hotel.
The murderer is caught soon. This lockdown is truly hampering.
Hey, I'm on the case. I'm doing the best I can.
Coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want? Tightly wound? Tightly wound? Damn right
Uh-oh.
I'm fine. I'm going to my calm place, where there's peace and quiet, and none of my sprat fucking subordinates can bother me.
Yes, yes. Go to your calm place.
Slug,
Namaste.
I'd like to apologize for that outburst,
Just relax.
as well as all of my future outbursts. Yes, I'm a little wound up. You would be too. Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL. If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is. The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
Well, I was just there. So now we got a missing person in addition to the murder that we're trying to solve. Whoa, we are way up here. Would not want to fall off the bridge. What is this thing for? This does not appear very safe. We're just like up on a floating rock and stuff. It just does not seem very safe. Alright, we're not going to steal from these people. I don't want an all-out fight on my hand here when trying to investigate something. How do I get down there? Oh, here we go, staircase. Oh, hello.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
I love that, premature expiration.
Customer, would you like to steam clean this blood-stained uniform? Say yes within 10 seconds to confirm.
No, 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 we don't want to clean that body. You guys realize there's a body over— oh, crap!
Alert!
Did not realize there were hostiles around me here. Probably should have been paying a little closer attention, not gonna lie. Okay. These guys have been dealt with. I would say that's who probably killed that person over there. Just throwing that out there. Okay, problem dealt with. Back to finding clues here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Now what? What are we looking for here? Hello.
Hey, Crew C. It's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this. Come out! Come out to play! Wow, he's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Interesting. Let's see if this LMG is better than the one we have or not. So it's pretty much the same, I think. But in better condition. Can't go wrong with enough ammo. Ah! Hacking skill too low.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
I doubt Rizzo's would ever shed a tear over him.
That is unfortunate. We are losing quite a few employees here. Or I should say we've lost. Yeah, we are not sleeping over here. Just throwing it out there. Do a little search in here, see if you got any potential clues. Don't look like there are any. A little surprised to see marauders out in this area. I thought for sure their security would be a little better. The Purpleberry Nut Hut. There you go. Okay, now I'm getting some cyberpunk vibes because things aren't rendering properly.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
Ooh, what have we walked into here? Oh, don't stop now just because I walked in the room.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my instant coffee maker too? The nerve.
Oh, not the coffee maker.
Asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
I see. Just a visitor then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late.
Yeah, I can tell.
My name's overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you? Yeah, just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security.
Worker accidents?
And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's were short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean. Thank the law, some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
What's that supposed to mean? Guy doesn't seem to think that we're very trustworthy. I take offense to that. Whoa, that is some good armor. Don't mind if I do. I mean, we got good armor right now, but I mean, this is next level. least we're set now in armor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Rizzo's. Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful.
You seem a little too happy.
My humble existence.
What is that on your neck?
I can't tell if she's happy or dying on the inside.
I think it's a little of both.
I sure am. Good lamps you got on you to take notice. Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
What is it?
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you!
Gosh,
I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you. I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it. Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price. I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my third favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio-guided as a special bonus feature. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tours are my fourth favorite subject. Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore. Buy a tour ticket and anoint yourself with knowledge. We have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way.
What's the golden
Premium
ticket give me?
includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with a novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided.
Ooh. Yeah, or not.
I'd say that's a shame, but I'm just too delighted to be talking to you. No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the
That's a
stories
little
are wrong.
suspicious.
He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just one. Laws, not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by. Sadness is a big old waste of time. Besides, the sooner I start courting him, the sooner we can both be happy.
Why do I feel like she killed Helen to be with him? Yeah,
Service needed. Pollen clog in port 3.
I don't know what to say about her back there at the nut place.
Discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Appears she was in a hurry. Interesting.
Did you find something?
chases the competition. We're always a step ahead.
Good to know, Sam. Good to know. Just now realized that there's a body here. Oh, hello. What is this? That dark matter bar, every time I see it, it looks like it's a, like a flyer of some sort, you know? Hey, you there. You look like you... Oh, God, he's another one of these dudes.
There, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
What are these things on their necks?
But I'm pretty sure that grin is permanent.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you.
You're taking this a step further than a happy face there, my friend.
To join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket. What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you? For sure there is. The Health and Safety Bureau is board-run and certified. So in Eridanos, all inspectors effectively work for Rizzo's. Well, and other representative member corporations of the board. It turns out, the other board corps get a hearty chuckle out of harassing Rizzo's with regular safety checks. It's really not fair if you think about it. Just because we own less shares on the board than the others doesn't mean we should have to deal with health and safety inspections when the others don't. Oh, goody. It seems I was unduly worried that something must have fallen through regarding our monthly bribe to Slug. Grisly stuff, that. I heard the poor gal got her brain pan bashed in. Not that she probably had much rattling around there to start with, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's mean.
Someone hit her in the head, real hard. Then she died. Can't imagine who might have had the hitting power to crack a skull. Well, aside from one of our tossball hackers, I guess.
Not looking good for Black Hole Birdie.
Such an atrocity. We're far too content with life for that. Won't find an unhappy Rizzo's employee in all of Eridanos. No diddly-dee-dum, you won't.
Whatever that thing is on these people's necks, I don't think it's healthy.
Well, you are in luck. She passed right by here the other day. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling. That's right. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest. Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization mosquitoes? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go. Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all mosquitoes are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzos would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing. Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now? Before my morning clock-in last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift. Now I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
Good for you.
Heaven sweet, no. It's not like he was murdered. He simply disappeared without a trace and hasn't been heard from since.
Oh yeah, that's so much better.
Before that one? Well, she wasn't missing at all. Her body was found near hive control, covered head to toe in thousands of welts.
Oh, good God.
No mystery, and certainly no murder with what happened there. I mean, you can't exactly hold some mosquitoes on trial. Accidents do happen on the job. Can't speak for others, but I most assuredly don't. I reckon you could talk to my supervisor, the overseeing orchardist. He would know more. I used to ask questions, but gee, I just don't feel the urge to anymore.
Yeah, I wonder why. It probably has something to do with that thing on your neck.
Gosh, and goody gumdrops, but I could talk about the orchards till my lips fell off. Instead, let's talk about whatever interests you, because that's what interests me, too. Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. I am quite overcome with happiness, indeed. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers. And repeat customers make the charts look better on our weekly profit reports. So if nothing else, it's my responsibility at all times to smile, smile, smile. And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The
it always comes back to the orchards.
Throughout the orchards. Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut. Why, you're standing smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development sector. We call this fecund landscape the Purple Berry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more. Rizzo's is pleased as Mock Apple Pie to offer 3 tiers of VIP tours. Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. All are available for purchase in the Nut Hut. Of course, tours of any access level must be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our mosquitoes are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike. Of course. I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
Alright, that dude is...
Hardline discrepancy detected nearby.
Got some issues. It appears Rizzo is putting these things on these dudes' necks to make them very happy workers and productive workers. Alright, so that there was something nearby. Question is where? God, just looking at all this stuff's making me like seeing all these trees and flowers and stuff. Man, my allergies would be going crazy right now if I were there for real. when I was over here, it said something like a clue or whatever. Oh, more footprints.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
So obviously she went this way.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Did I hear something?
The hell?
Maybe. Heads up! I can't get up.
Yo, back up.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Are we fighting the Joker right now?
Best there ever was.
I'm beginning to think those things on those people's necks is a lot more disturbing than we are led on. I think this is what ends up happening to you. Those things take over, and I think this is the end result, because this dude's covered in these things right now. Like there's some kind of parasite. Well, it looks like we just continue to uncover stuff here on this mission. This little investigation here. Hold up. Oh, hello. More footprints.
Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
So it appears she went at least this far. Now the question is, where does she go next? What is this, like mist?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Say she has some liqueur and energy drink on her, unless maybe those weren't hers. Oh, hello. Well, we'll take all this stuff off your hand.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hey, you got it open.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, so she definitely went in here. Why, hello there. This doesn't look weird at all.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, let's have a chat with this guy.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife?
No, not your
She fell off
ex.
the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago. conveniently rendering our marriage contract null.
Yeah, I
You
bet
must be
she
the
just
new,
she just
groundskeeper?
happened to fall off.
That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you? An inspector. Well, I don't think you'll find any evidence here. You're welcome to ask what you want, seeing how I figure you would anyway. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel. Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
Yeah, you seem real sad.
I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hextacale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the Waspinos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs? You'd be the first to. Everyone else just says, I got bark instead of a heart. They just don't understand me, not like my plants do.
Okay. Alright, we'll leave him be here. Alright, you check out. You seem okay here. What is this?
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Okay. Oh, got more clue up here.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Looks like a mechanical got destroyed here. So is Helen armed? She just like mowing through things? It seems like, I don't know, with the mechanical destroyed and you got bodies.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
More footprints.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
So did she kill these people? Because that's what it almost seems like here. Oh, what is this thing?
Me?
Oh, I don't know what we're getting hit by, but I don't think it's good for us, that purple stuff.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Joker-looking people anyway. These people are seriously creeping me out. Like, they might be the scariest things we've encountered so far in this game, wanting to make us smile and everything. Seriously getting some Joker vibes from them. Like, let's put a smile on that face. Which, by the way, I suck at impressions, so don't be asking for them.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, looks like we're back up here on the trail.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Never trust overly happy people, that's what I've learned.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy.
Caution! Infestation encroaching!
Try another weapon!
Drunk primal.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Where was she going? Where did she go?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I like these drunk primals more than I do the regular ones. Yeah, that's what you get for throwing stuff at us.
Resistant to cleaning efforts. Wrong tool for the job.
Crap, there another one over here?
Substances. Clean cycle up to industrial state.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Problem's been dealt with. Let's see if we're still on the right track again. Okay, it looks like she went this way now. At least I thought. Could have sworn it showed her going this way. Oh, here we go.
Evaluation is sterling.
Okay. These people are starting to creep me out. I'm trying to figure out which way I need to go now, because I've sworn I saw like the floaty stuff that like showed somebody like the clue was this way, but then when I got over here, it's like disappeared. Now I've like lost the trail here. All right, there were the footprints from earlier. So she at least went that way. Okay, over here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, what do we got here? Security access card. Guess we're gonna be taking that. It's like quite the picnic here. Can I look through the telescope? Ah, I was hoping we'd be able to look through it.
I don't know if you're keeping count, but I'm pretty sure every lab in this colony's got some horrible experiment going on. And yeah, I'm counting Doc Wells too.
Probably. Alright, and going into a lab, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some weird stuff in here because almost every lab that we've entered so far, they've been doing some weird experiments. I think Felix is right in that sense that almost all of them are up to no good. Alright. Okay. I had to adjust a few things here. I think we're good now.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Plot thickens here. She's having a lab tour. Alright.
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will. You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector.
Okay.
I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab. And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Do any researchers in this colony give a damn about human lives? Or does having a conscience make you unqualified for the job?
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
Ouch.
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand? Call me a skeptic, but no, I don't believe it would be. Loose lips sink new product ships, you know? Happily, of course. Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
Okay.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
Still ain't a fan of the way she talks about her workers. I say, we prove her wrong, and find a way to save these people.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Alright, Felix, you are way too... How do I want to say this? You're a very moral person, trying to do what's right, but unfortunately, you can't always do what's right. But I got respect for you. You got
another dead lab coat.
You got your convictions in that. Alright, down we go. Oh crap, I left behind my crew. Oh no. We gotta go back up for them. Oh, now they're here. Okay. Watch us break this elevator going up and down, up and down. Hello there. Are you friendly? No, you're not.
Flawlessly finished.
How am I supposed to get in there if it's barred shut?
Can't get away from me.
Where's this terminal at? Let's try and...
Don't you frown at me. Not gonna let no one bring me down. Smile. I just want to be your friend. Never felt so.
Yeah, I don't think you just want to be my friend considering you're attacking me.
Smile. Without wearing a smile. The best way.
The hell?
Not gonna let no one bring me down. Never felt so. I just wanted to make you smile.
What is all this stuff? Oh God! What am I getting covered in? Yo, what is that stuff? Well, I didn't want to have to kill all of them, but... as usual, things escalated. We couldn't get to this terminal without fighting through people. Unfortunate, but, well, where did this come from? That gland might be useful for like researching purposes. These things need to be put down though, that they're creating. They're essentially like leeches or some type of parasite, and they're putting them on these people's neck, and it's
They film all their advertisements here.
doing some weird stuff to
The
them.
place came crashing down. It'll make the colony a better place.
Yeah! Whatever you do, don't try a new Rizzo product. You'll get stuck with a Joker smile. How's that for a new advert? Don't drink the coffee. Alright, head over here. Looks like I gotta go up. Oh. Yeah, this is like a morgue, apparently. Okay, let's get out of here. It's kind of creepy. Hold up, what was that over there? It was glowing. Anything in there? Weapon parts, better than nothing. Of course. Let's try this staircase over here. A lot of parts in here.
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Oh God, what is happening here?
Boss, we gotta move.
You don't think I know that, Felix?
Dr. Blossom was a horrible person, but she was gonna cooperate with you. Somebody wanted to keep her quiet.
Oh, might as well take her key card. Any clues left behind?
Timeline is confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Well, that's pretty obvious. That's interesting. No bullet casings.
What do you think happened? Yeah, me neither. And that gunfire didn't sound like a plasma rifle.
Yeah, that's really weird.
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
No footprints, no evidence, no nothing. That's really weird. Let's see what they were trying to delete here.
We gotta hunt this killer down, boss. They're not gonna stop until we do.
Yeah, don't you think I realized that, Felix?
Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
It's interesting. Of course, there's like no cameras or nothing like that that might like help one way or another identify the people involved in this incident. Well, it looks like we're done here because everyone's dead. I don't think there's really anything we can do now. We'll get back to him on that. We'll do this one next. We'll try and find that missing person. We'll get back to solving the crime for sure. We're gonna do that, but we gotta do some other things here too. Oh, who could have done this? Helen? Does seem like somebody who has like an affinity for the
Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time.
Oh hell no, we don't want to be out here.
Mosquitoes for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
I don't really know what a mosquito is, but I think we're about to get educated in a hurry.
Yeah, I think we are too, Felix.
Pick up, boss!
Time to run. Hey, you there. Can you stop this?
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Okay, it seems like somebody who, like, really loves, like, the serials and stuff. And when I say serials, I mean, like, TV shows, things like that. I don't mean, like, actual, like, cereal. But,
Reminder, mosquitoes are aggressive pollinators who have been known to be extremely territorial.
I'm thinking it's somebody who has, like, a real love and fascination of the serials, because the weapons used and the method for, like, entering and escaping just seems like something that, like, out of some type of an adventure or action or something like that movie or TV series. I think that's something we're dealing with here. A person or group of people, I don't know yet if we're dealing with one or multiple. But we're gonna go find this one dude first here, and then we'll eventually go tell that one person our findings. You know, what's funny is, I initially was kind of like, this map looks a little small when we first landed, but upon investigating, it's actually a pretty big area. Here, I thought it was just gonna be like the hotel, like some surrounding stuff, but they definitely packed a lot into this DLC. At least I think they did. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks really cool. And I like that there's a lot of places to explore in that. But one thing I'm surprised they haven't been able to fix yet, though, in their updates, is the buffering. There's just like random parts in a game where it's just buffers like this, and I don't know why it does that. That's like my only real knock on this game. Okay, down we go, I guess. It's empty down here. Oh, as I say that, there's a person. Guess these guys don't care if I just make my way through here. So much easier if we had a key. Maybe there's a key in this room somewhere. Like, I don't give a crap if I steal something.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Sublight Underground takes care of its own.
Analysis concludes. The losing player used an overly cautious strategy that led to an insurmountable deficit in points. Slug discipline records show a half-dozen reports of illegal gambling in games of chance on company property. Perhaps there's evidence of an ante for this game?
On the Groundbreaker, dock workers used to bet their shifts on a game of cards. Maybe they're doing something like that.
Good to know. Okay, where can we find a key at? course it wouldn't be this simple for there to be one just lying around here. Alright, guess we gotta go to the hotel. If it's brown, drink it down. Okay. Not sure if that's good advice or not, but that's what Rizzos would like to tell you. Now, have to figure out how to get, what did it say, room A2? So we gotta get into this room now. Guess I don't care if I take this stuff in here. There we go, VIP guest list. Interesting that she's eating a ton of food. Holy crap. I don't think we were supposed to be reading that stuff, but who's gonna tell?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
And it appears we have found the kitchen.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%. Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
You sure that's a good idea?
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Exactly.
terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head. I understand your devotion to your job. Really, I do. And I hope you'll understand mine. Things might change if you had something very particular to talk to me about, but I'm afraid I'm just too busy to talk right now. I'd be delighted to chat with you later.
Well then. Hey, it's like a memorial here for where, I think that's where she was killed. What if she's not actually dead? It's just a plot for a new movie. And she's going around killing people.
Are you enjoying the amenities?
Maybe she never actually died at all and it was a stunt double.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
Alright, somehow we gotta get through there.
Get anything good for lunch?
Pea-free nut butter.
Rather depressing area down here.
How the hell could I not have heard about it? We couldn't even leave our rooms earlier.
Readying for compact mode. Upon command, affirmation.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door. The structural anomaly is not present in the design of the door. Please direct your attention to this nearby floor panel. This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
Invasive contaminants.
Nobody? That's what I thought.
Okay, how do we get in here? How have we not found a key yet? I can't believe we haven't been able to find a key yet to this place. Wow.
Caution! Infestation encroaching!
Get him, Sam.
Middle name.
Woo! Yeah! Not bad. Was fun.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Well, looks like we found him.
This is Evan O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead.
That's unfortunate.
For additional study of this body's skeletal structure, the cause of death was head trauma. Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, and his head collided with the ground. There are traces of blood on Evan's hands, Inspector. Analysis concludes this blood is human, type A. Medical records indicate Evan O'Connell's blood is type O. It is highly likely the blood is the result of an altercation. If you wish to question Amelia Stillwell, Slug's scheduling records indicate that she is presently on duty at the Pilot House checkpoint.
Okay. It's good to know. Let's go have a chat here with this person.
Of course the hotel don't give their workers a decent living. Why would they? Would that be, you know, decent?
Oh crap, I don't think we should be back here. We gotta get back up. Yeah, we gotta go up. And go have a little chat with this person. See what exactly went on here. Okay, where's the exit? There we are. Your laughter.
Did I hear something? Maybe. Don't you frown at me.
Feels good. Feels fun.
I just want to be funny.
Holy crap. I think what makes these people so hard to fight then too is they have the
Oh, how exciting.
what's it called? The armor on. So it's like not only are you fighting a person, but no crap. How are we carrying too much? Well, this is awkward.
Personnel aren't permitted on the Pilot House. Can I help you with something? Sure. He in trouble or something?
He's dead.
You're kidding! Evan's dead? That doesn't... I don't understand. Can I ask what happened? We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was sloshed when I got there. Figured he got into the cargo or something, you know? He wasn't gonna be any help. So I figured he could sleep it off in one of the employee rooms under the hotel. Left him on one of the beds in A2. He seemed fine. Why would you think that? Well, shit. You really are an inspector, aren't you? I walked Evan to A2, like I said, and then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy, and the next, he's choking the life out of me. Grinned the whole time he was trying to kill me, too.
Must be one of those parasite things we've encountered.
Dumb luck, I guess. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, I don't know. I should have told someone. What do you want to know? I can't help you there.
Okay.
Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Awfully nice out there. You should visit. Well, think it over. Because Evan would never attack anyone. I barely believe he attacked me, and I was there. Guess it shook me up pretty good. Evan's always been a total sweetheart. I don't get it.
Had to be those slugs.
I don't know. The whole thing shook me up something fierce, but I'm still here. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... you know... scared folks won't believe me. I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how that averages out. But thanks for asking. So, what happens now, Inspector?
That depends.
Fair enough. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... he was my friend. Or I thought he was. I don't know. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than I can, Inspector.
I'm making pretty good sense of things here myself. It seems to me that those slugs, once they take over you, doesn't end too well.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
Yeah, about that.
Shit, that's fucking inconvenient. What happened?
Gotta be careful about how we answer this, because I don't want to get what's-her-name in trouble, because I don't think she did it intentionally.
That hullhead. Oh, that's embarrassing. If he's gonna die and leave me short-staffed, he ought to at least have the decency to get mauled by raptidons or something. That's unusual, but I don't see how that factors in.
Does nobody else see that these slugs are a problem?
Good for you. That's a nice go-getter attitude you got there. I hope you do figure it out, but my involvement ends here. I gotta figure out who the fuck's replacing Evan. We're short-staffed as it is. A new day, a new pain in my ass.
That sounds very unfortunate. Alright, for that... Perks. Alright, I think we'll do this one next, but that's all I think for this stream. I think this is a good stopping point. I want to thank everyone for watching. Please click all the links, like the YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff, and you can follow me on there, and follow me on here too if you'd like. Thanks for watching. I think tomorrow night, around the same time, we'll try and pick back up with this. That sounds good. Hope to see you guys there. Again, just wanted to thank everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you guys in future broadcasts.